Duck takes charge. One day, Percy, Gordon and James were talking in the shed. Percy said, "I say, do you know what?"
What?
Do you know what?
Silly. Of course I don't know what, if you don't tell me what is.
Well, the Fat Controller says that the work in the yard is too heavy for me. He's getting a bigger engine to help me. Oh, rubbish. Any engine could do it. If you worked more and chattered less, this yard would be a sweeter, a better, and a happier place. So there. Things went wrong for Percy. The coaches and trucks behaved badly, and by the end of the afternoon he felt tired and unhappy. The Fat Controller saw him and said,
"Hello, Percy. You look tired."
"Oh, yes, sir. I am, sir. I don't know if I'm standing on my dome or my wheels."
"Oh, well, you look the right way up to me." Cheer up. The new engine is bigger than you and can probably do the work alone. Now, would you like to help build my new harbour at Thomas's Junction? Thomas and Toby will help, but I need an engine there all the time.
"Oh, yes, sir. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir." The new engine arrived the next morning, and the Fat Controller said to him,
"Tell me, what is your name?"
"Well, my name is Montague, sir, but I'm usually called Duck. They say that I waddle, but I don't really, sir. But I like Duck better than Montague."
"Good. Right you are. Duck it shall be. Here, Percy, come and show Duck around."
The two engines went off together. At first, the trucks played tricks, but soon found that playing tricks on Duck was a mistake. The coaches behaved well, though James, Gordon, and Henry did not. They watched Duck quietly doing his work, and Gordon said,
"Oh, well, he seems a simple sort of an engine, doesn't he? We'll have some fun, eh?"
"Yes, let's." And every time Gordon and James passed Duck, they went, "Shh, shh, 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 Percy was cross, but Duck took no notice. He said,
"Oh, they'll soon get tired of it."
Presently, the three engines began to order Duck about. Duck stopped.
"Here, do they tell you to do things, Percy? Hmm?"
"Well, yes, they do."
"Right. We'll soon stop that nonsense. Here, listen."
"Oh, yes, all right. We'll do it tonight." The Fat Controller was looking forward to hot buttered toast for tea at home when he heard an extraordinary noise. He said,
"Oh, bother! Bother! Bother!"
and hurried to the yard. Henry, Gordon, and James were there, snorting furiously. And Duck and Percy calmly sat on the points outside the shed, refusing to let the engines in. Henry, Gordon, and James were making a terrible noise. The Fat Controller shouted out,
"Stop that noise! Stop that noise at once! Gordon! Gordon! What is the matter?" Well, they won't let us in, sir. Duck and Percy won't let us in. Duck, explain this behaviour.
Well, beg pardon, sir, but I'm a Great Western engine. We Great Western engines do our work without fuss, but we're not ordered about by other engines. You, sir, are our controller. We will, of course, move if you order us, but begging your pardon, sir, Percy and I would be glad if you would inform these your engines that we only take orders from you, sir.
The three big engines hissed angrily.
Silence. Percy and Duck, I am pleased with your work today, but not with your behaviour tonight. You have caused a disturbance.
The three big engines sniggered. They stopped suddenly when the fat controller turned on them.
As for you, you've been worse. You made the disturbance. Duck is quite right. This is my railway, and I give the orders.
When Percy went away, Duck was left to manage alone, and he did so easily.